our minds and elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game, to drown out that self-doubt and support your mental health? Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mind and your mental health.
Discover the resources that you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices on this Friday, April 18th, 2025. Good evening, I'm Chris Palermo. Here is what's happening. A two-vehicle accident occurred earlier today, sending one person to the hospital. News 25 has this story.
Jason Ernest, don't
A two occurred here in Pahrump earlier today on Mesquite Avenue near Lola Lane caused a significant traffic disruption. This crash occurred at approximately 11:50 a.m. and involved a Toyota pickup truck and a silver Nissan Pathfinder, both traveling westbound on Mesquite. According to initial reports, the Toyota attempted to make a left-hand turn when it was struck on the rear driver's side by the Pathfinder. Both vehicles sustained major damage in this collision. The driver of the Nissan Pathfinder was transported to Desert View Hospital with unknown injuries at this time. No additional injuries were reported. Authorities closed off Mesquite Avenue in both directions while emergency crews and investigators worked on the scene. The cause of this crash remains under investigation by local law enforcement.
More news now. A Nye County man is facing felony charges after investigators say forensic evidence linked him to the alleged sexual abuse of a minor in Gabbs.
A Nye County man is now facing felony charges after investigators say forensic evidence linked him to an alleged sexual abuse case involving a minor in Gabbs, Nevada. According to the Nye County Sheriff's Office, deputies responded to a report in July 2024 involving a suspected ongoing abuse case. Time of the arrival disclosed, later identified as William Stewart, had sexually assaulted her several times as well as that same day. According to the declaration, the juvenile said that Stewart deposited semen onto a pink clipboard, and that led deputies to collect the physical evidence from the location on the property, which was then submitted to forensic testing. Following a forensic examination by the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department's forensic lab, DNA evidence matched it to 34-year-old William Stewart. The findings, along with witness statements, supported a probable cause for Stewart's arrest. In an interview with investigators, Stewart denied any criminal conduct and was unable to provide an explanation for the forensic results. Authorities say he continued to deny any wrongdoing even after being informed of the lab findings. Due to the sensitive nature of this case, the victim's identity has been withheld. The suspect was taken into custody and booked and is currently facing charges of sexual assault, incest, and child abuse or neglect.
And the White House has orchestrated an array of events involving Easter. Our News 25 Las Vegas correspondent Maria Centers now joins us with a look into Holy Week 2025.
In observance of Holy Week leading up to Easter, the White House Faith Office has been executing a variety of memorandums while hosting events honoring the Christian holiday. Following two failed assassination attempts during election season, U.S. President Donald J. Trump has revealed that he has a closer relationship with God after surviving that initial Butler bullet that only grazed his right ear. Now let's hear from the president on this year's Holy Friday during the 2025 White House Easter prayer service and dinner.
Being here with you in the middle of Holy Week as we remember two of the most monumental events in all of history, the death and the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Nearly 2,000 years ago during the sacred week, the living Son of God entered Jerusalem in triumph. Soon after, the Savior of mankind, who brought truth and light into the world, was betrayed, arrested, and tried, beaten, and nailed to a cross and crucified.
During this year's Holy Week, the president noted, "We pray that America will remain a beacon of faith, hope, and freedom for the entire world."
For our sake, he gave up his life, and as the very great Reverend Billy Graham once said, God proved his love on the cross when Christ hung and bled and died. It was God saying to the world, I love you. 3 days later, Christ's followers found the empty tomb. Jesus had defeated darkness and death and promised new life to all of humankind. And that's what we celebrate each year at Easter as we joyfully proclaim on Sunday, he is risen. The death and resurrection of Jesus are the essence of the Christian faith.
45 and 47 has described himself as a non-denominational Christian.
Whether rich or poor, healthy or sick, young or old, or in times of peace or war, Christians everywhere find solace and hope in the knowledge that Christ died for them and that they could be united with him in heaven. And that's what we want. That's what we all want. The miracles of Holy Week set in motion a transformation in human existence. Countless millions of Americans have been moved by Christ's example to heal the sick, defend their families, lift up their communities, and make our country stronger, better, and greater than ever before.
First Lady Melania Trump will host the 147th White House Easter egg roll this Monday, the 21st, honoring the tradition that dates back to 1878.
With God's grace over these past 3 months, and we have had a great 3 months. They say maybe the best 3 months ever for a president. We're restoring our prosperity, securing our borders. We're rebuilding the U.S. military. I did it once, now I'm going to do it again, and even more so. We're standing up for a persecuted Christian and so many Christians that have been persecuted all over the world.
The U.S. Marine Corps Band performed hymns during this year's White House Easter prayer service and dinner. Reporting from Las Vegas and shooting it back over the hump to Pahrump, I'm Maria Centers for News 25.
Sports coming up, and we've got some local Easter events right here in Pahrump. You're watching News 25.
It's cold outside. It's cold inside. Daniel, can you come help me? Thanks, Daniel. Now we're warm and cozy.
That first time seeing my son, I feel like my life did a 180. Being present is the most important part. To be the better mirror for my son. Bro, he brings the vibes, you know what I'm saying? He brings the party no matter what. He really a definition of like why he loves somebody. And I love him to the death of me.
I've always wanted a big family, but one moment can change your whole entire life.
Patients who have early stage rectal cancer require typically 3 treatment modalities: chemotherapy, chemo with radiation, and then surgery. Infertility is really inevitable with radiation.
We decided to test the hypothesis that patients with a certain genetic alteration, that alteration would prime them for response to immunotherapy.
So our idea was, could we move immunotherapy into early stage disease and basically get away with just immunotherapy alone?
After my 9th treatment, my tumor had completely disappeared.
And that was the best day of my life.
You were in my belly.
Gorgeous, Ellie.
Thank you so much.
It's because of you.
Oh my God.
Without Stand Up to Cancer, this research and these results would not have been possible.
Help push cancer research further at standuptocancer.org/cures.
1 in 4 Americans today are living with a disability. I'm one of them. I care deeply about creating a world we can all fully participate in, free from stigma, misperceptions, and barriers. And we've got a trusted ally on our side, an organization we can rely on, Easter Seals. Rooted in communities nationwide, Easter Seals helps empower millions of people, regardless of age or disability, through its life-changing services and powerful advocacy. Today and every day, Easter Seals is leading the way to full equity, inclusion, and access to healthcare, employment, and education for people with disabilities, families, and communities. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours.
Learn more and get involved at easterseals.com.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
And welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. Well, it is a huge weekend for sports here in Las Vegas. WrestleMania in town, and Mikey has that, and he'll tell you more about the Vegas Golden Knights kicking off their NHL playoff season.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. Vegas Golden Knights playoffs, the whole schedule has been released. The first round of the 2025 Stanley Cup playoffs has officially been set, and Golden Knights fans will be able to see it all begin on home ice. Vegas Golden Knights will face the Minnesota Wild in the best-of-7 series beginning April 20th at T-Mobile Arena. Puck drop 7 p.m. Game 2 will be Tuesday, April 22nd at 8 p.m. Game 3 will head over to St. Paul, Minnesota on Thursday, April 24th at 6 p.m. Game 4 will be Saturday, April 26th at 1 p.m. in St. Paul, Minnesota. Game 5, if necessary, Tuesday, April 29th in Las Vegas. Game 6, if necessary, in St. Paul, Minnesota on Thursday, May 1st. And Game 7, if necessary, Saturday, May 3rd in Las Vegas. WrestleMania 41 takes place this Saturday and Sunday from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. The event is stacked with big matches featuring the top names in the WWE, such as WWE Champion Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. And the Las Vegas Aviators suffered their 4th loss of the season on Thursday, losing 7-6 to the Sugarland Space Cowboys. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
All right, Mikey, go Knights go. News 25 spoke with the program manager of Big Brothers, Big Sisters here in Pahrump to talk about what exactly the new program is about.
Hello everyone, my name is Emily Roberts. I am the program manager for the nonprofit called Big Brothers Big Sisters of Southern Nevada. We are newly opened here in Pahrump and our office is located at the Nye County Community Coalition, and our office hours are generally open between 10 to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday, but we are also available by appointment. We match children from the Pahrump area to volunteers from the community to spend time together during the month to show them a different perspective of life, a person in their corner, as well as positive experiences for them to add into their life as they grow up in the Pahrump community. Children can be enrolled in our program from the age of 6 or first grade all the way up to 18 years old through high school, and volunteers just need to be at least 18 years old and have only 2 hours a month minimum to meet with their littles. We call mentors in our program Big Brothers or Big Sisters, and we call the children who join our program littles, little brothers, or little sisters. If you are interested in enrolling your child or interested in becoming a volunteer, you can contact us through our website at bbbsn.org and click on the Pahrump office page, or you can visit us in our office at the Nye County Community Coalition, or give me a call at 775-298-5333. Again, that is 775-298-5333. Just one time, one impact, one moment can impact a child's life and impact yours as well.
More news now. Tiffany Whitecloud stopped by the KPVM studios to let the public know that there will be a benefit coming up to assist the middle school band. Let's take a look.
Hello, everybody. My name is Tiffany Whitecloud, and I'm here to tell you about an opportunity for our middle school to make some money for their music department. On the 27th of April, which is a Sunday, from 3 o'clock to 7 o'clock, we will be hosting an open jam, which is called The Practice, and it is open for all of the musicians here in Pahrump or from anywhere to come and join us and perform. So please come out, show your talents, and help us raise some funds for the middle school for the music department. This will be located at the Hub, which is on Bella Vista going towards Death Valley from 3 to 7 on April 27th.
The Pahrump Holiday Task Force and Pahrump Disability Outreach Program's annual Easter Community Picnic is happening tomorrow, and here is Linda Wright Smith to discuss the details about this free Easter event.
Hi everybody, I'm Linda Wright Smith, and I want to invite you all to the Pahrump Holiday Task Force and PDOP's annual Easter Picnic in the Park. And it's coming on Saturday, April 19th from 10 to 2 at Petrick Park. So please come join us. We'll be having a lot of organizations come out and having tables, and they will have their information for you. And we will be having family fun games, and the Easter Bunny will be there, and we will be having hamburgers and hot dogs and potato chips and drinks. And PDOP will have their train, famous PDOP train, and the bull. And we will be having snow cones and cotton candy and kettle corn. So please come out and join us. And the date again is Saturday, April 19th, the day before Easter. So please come out and join us at our annual Easter picnic event for the community. And remember, it's all free. So please come join us. And don't forget, the Easter Bunny will be there. So come join us. We'll see you then.
All right, more coming up, like what the weather forecast might be for that picnic, and a very important computer tip. You're watching News 25.
Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. We've been honored to be recognized by Best of Las Vegas and receive the Best Attorney in Pahrump for the past 4 years running. Awards are great, but helping clients get the money they deserve is why we're in business. After you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important not to listen to the insurance companies. Give us a call today, 775-727-9900. With offices in Pahrump, Southwest Vegas, and Summerlin, our team is here ready to fight for you for the money you're entitled to. So give us a call today.
Thank you, Pahrump, for making the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza #1 in vehicle sales and service once again. We'd like to return the favor. So right now, current Chevy owners can get up to $3,000 in additional savings on some of our most popular SUVs. What's that, you say? You don't own a Chevy? Well, trade in any 2011 or newer vehicle and receive an extra $2,500 off of some of our hottest selling new half-ton trucks from Chevrolet and GMC. Plus, we have low financing options, deep discounts, and other incentives, all to go the extra mile in saying thank you. We love you, Pahrump.
Country.
Rise and shine. Tune in Sunday mornings at 8 for the Classic Country Breakfast with me, Mikey. I'll be playing a whole hour of all the classics. From Willie, On the Road Again, to Johnny,
I fell into a burning ring of fire,
to Patsy,
Crazy,
to Dolly,
Jolene, Jolene.
All the classic country music to start your Sunday morning. You bring the hash browns, and I'll bring the Hank.
While I'm away fighting for my country, my family is left behind to fight loneliness, school and job changes, and tight budgets.
Their duty is to our country. Our duty is to make sure no military family is left behind. Learn more at asymca.org.
Getting COVID is no fun. Get your COVID-19 vaccine and get on with life.
People told me I needed to slow down. I told them I don't know how. I'm experiencing things I've only dreamed of. I have my freedom back. So while some days might be harder than others, I know a place I can go where I can feel strong and supported.
Because with the help of my VA care team, I'm reaching new heights.
Learn more at vacareers.va.gov/PSA.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. Well, it's Friday. You know what that means. Here's Mikey to tell us what's cooking this Sunday morning on Classic Country Breakfast on Ace Country Radio and streaming on Channel 25.8 and now on the new Ace Country Radio app.
Howdy. When I'm out scrambling my eggs, I like to take the Ace Country Radio app with me. You can too. Download it today. It's free. On the menu this week on Classic Country Breakfast, born on April 14th in Butcher Hollow, Kentucky, Loretta Lynn. We'll pay tribute to her. Born on April 19th in Nashville, Tennessee was Bobby Russell. We'll pay tribute to him. In the Not an Oldie But a Goodie segment, we'll hear a new song from the band Starbuck. Also, my special guest, Sweet Meg, calls the show to talk about her forthcoming album, Never Been Home, out May 16th. Classic Country Breakfast this Sunday morning at 8 on Ace Country Radio, streaming at Channel 25.8, and now on the new Ace Country Radio app.
All right, Mikey, and now here is Josh from Great Computer Deals with this week's quick tutorial on how you can back up your Android operating system.
Hey guys, Josh Osborne here with Prompt Zone Great Computer Deals. It's time for another quick tutorial. If you've been following it along, we've been discussing backups and how important it is this day and age to make sure all that important data on our phones, our tablets, our laptops, our desktops gets backed up in the event of an emergency. We see it in this repair center all the time. I hate having to give out bad news when that data is lost forever. There is something you could do about it, but you have to act now. We're going to discuss right now how to back up your Android smartphone. If you have an iPhone, watch our previous video, we discussed that. But today we're talking about Android smartphones. And if you have your phone on you, feel free to get it out right now and follow along. Number one, before you do an Android backup, you got to make sure that your device is connected to Wi-Fi. You cannot do backups over your data plan with your cell carrier. You have to be on your home or business Wi-Fi, so make sure that's connected. Next thing to do is you want to click on your settings. It's an easy one to tell. It's that little cogwheel icon. And under settings, you want to click on the word Google, and you want to scroll down to where you see the word that says backup. Now, if you have a hard time following the steps or you're watching this video and you don't have the phone on you, you can always type in the search box backup and catch up right to where we are right now. But under backup, you're going to see something that says backup and restore, or the word backup. And when you're there, you're going to see another option that says backup to Google One. Google One is basically the service that Google/Android offer to those phone users to back up all that information. You can just click on the button that says backup now, and the process just starts immediately. Keep in mind, Google will give you 15 gigs, count them, 15 gigs of free storage. That's going to last you for quite some time. You're going to get notifications that your backups are no longer taking place because you've run out of disk space. Don't sit on those warnings for months and months at a time and forget about them. Act right away and purchase more storage space through Google. But we have more videos coming. We've covered Apple iPhone, we've covered Android. We're going to discuss how to do this on a Windows PC next. So make sure you stay tuned for the next quick tutorial.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
That's the Lerner and Rowe Weather Cam. A beautiful day for some shopping or some outdoor dining, but hang on to your napkins. We're down at Boca Park looking out to Tivoli Village and the Suncoast. Complete forecast is coming up in a bit.
Car wreck? Check. Motorcycle wreck? Check. Truck wreck? Check. Bicycle wreck? Check. UFO wreck? What? In a wreck? You need a check. Call Lerner and Rowe today.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
It's Ram Truck Month here at Saida Trudeau, your original hometown dealer. Being your hometown dealer isn't just a slogan. It has a deeper meaning to us. It's helping your neighbors in a time of need. It's knowing everyone at the barbershop, gas station, and grocery store. At Saida Trudeau, we've been serving our community for over 23 years. Our community was built on people from across America. From retired military veterans to farmers, we know how hard you work. During Ram Truck Month, we celebrate you. Come into Saida Trudeau all month long and take advantage of incredible savings, like 1.9% financing for 72 months or as much as $10,000 off MSRP on new 2025 Ram 1500s. That's a great deal for Motor Trend's Truck of the Year. You work hard for your money. During Ram Truck Month, we'll help you keep more of it. Come into Saida Trudeau, your original hometown dealer for Ram Truck Month. Going on now.
Being a house parent is much more than a job. It's a purpose. It's a new chapter for you and the kids who deserve one too. Discover what's next at Milton Hershey School.
Big rigs can cause big injuries. Get big help. Get Lerner and Rowe.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Good evening, Nevada. My name is Rory Rosell, coming to you from the Channel 25 Weather Studios and taking a look at Nevada right up in northern Nevada. Fernley and Fallon are both seeing 61-degree weather. Carson City was seeing 58, Tonopah at 51, Goldfield at 54, Beatty's at 65, Amargosa at 70, Las Vegas is at 66, and Death Valley is at 84 degrees. But here in the beautiful paradise of Pahrump, it's currently 65 degrees. The high today was 68 with partly cloudy skies, wind blowing north at 20 miles per hour, humidity 10%, and the sun rose this morning at 6:06 and is setting tonight at 7:20 p.m. The humidity raises up to 18%, and the wind continues to blow north-northeast at 16 miles per hour. The low tonight is going to be 45 degrees. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. In our 7-day forecast, we are seeing 74-degree weather tomorrow on Saturday, 82 on Sunday, Easter Sunday. Monday is going to be 84. Tuesday, which is also Earth Day and Mikey's birthday, is going to be 85 degrees, 84 on Wednesday, 81 on Thursday, and 77 back down into the 70s on Friday. So make sure you enjoy your Easter weekend. That's going to be it. Back to the desk. Here's Chris.
Thank you, Miss Roselle. That looks like a stunner of a forecast, especially on Sunday when the Easter egg hunts are happening. And I want to wish you a great weekend. And I remembered to wear my red, remember everyone deployed, especially on this holiday weekend. That'll just about do it for all of us here tonight. News 25, I'm Chris Palermo. Make it a great weekend.
Parkinson's, or any of these symptoms, including trembling, difficulty walking or sleeping, and if you have been exposed to paraquat or gramoxone, you may be eligible for significant compensation at no cost to you.